So, a very good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Shruti Ghosh, a grade 10 student from Dr. Kalmadi Shamra High School, Ganesh Nagar, Pune. I'm the founder of Empower Her. So, before knowing what Empower Her really is, I would like you all to meet someone. Meet Mrs. Rashmi Dakka, a homemaker with passion of cooking, started Fresh Menu, an online delivery service app in 2014. Since 2014, Fresh Menu has grown significantly, all thanks to the commitment shown by Mrs. Dakka. Well, Mrs. Dugga is the example of only top 1% of homemakers who have reached such heights. As according to the market survey conducted by me, 9 out of 10 women entrepreneurs run businesses with less than 10% growth rate in 5 years. Furthermore, 7 out of 10 businesses never take off. Despite being committed, passionate, and resilient to their passions, the homemaker led businesses often struggle to take off, mainly due to the reasons such as lack of knowledge as to how to connect with the target audience, lack of planning of finance and resources, digital presence, communication skills, marketing skills, etc. There's another social group in our society that faces the gap between the potential and the opportunities present to them: the youth. The youth of the 21st century is skilled in various interpersonal skills, industry skills. But due to lack of limited real life immersion opportunities, access to skill development programs, and hands on learning activities, they often struggle to reach their full potential. Identifying such issues has led me to my problem statement: how can we support homemakers in growing their business ventures to empower them towards financial independence and help them establish a unique social identity? Now, presenting to you its solution: Empower Her. Empower Her is a dynamic platform dedicated to empowering both homemakers and youth by bridging the gap between needs and fresh talent. Empower Her provides real life immersion projects for the youth in the form of challenges faced by the homemakers that helps them gain real life experiences while simultaneously helping the homemakers in um, helping them grow their passions into thriving businesses. Through this collaboration, Empower Her fosters innovation, empowerment, and creative spirit. Furthermore, it helps the homemaker to scale up their businesses while helping the youth to while offering youth a practical and impactful way to develop the skills in the real world. So our mission statement is to empower homepreneurs while simultaneously energizing the youth. Our vision statement is to create an ecosystem of collaboration, innovation, and growth. So, how do we plan to connect with our audiences? Well, there are two stakeholders in this situation. Therefore, we have different strategies for both of them. To connect with the homemakers, we plan to connect to them through various momopreneur, women entrepreneur groups, and also through launching a homemaker centric social media campaign on sites such as Facebook and YouTube. The onboarding procedure is very simple. There will be a dedicated team member and also the provision of pre-filled templates that will help them in listing out their businesses and the challenges faced by them. Further, we will automatically generate a professional profile for the homemaker, thus registering them into our database. To connect with the youth, we will be launching a lot of youth-centric social media campaigns and we will be collaborating with their favorite educational influencers. Further, we will also connect with various educational institutes and we plan to register ourselves as an internship of Government of India as a future plan. So, using our website, the interested volunteers can register themselves. Further, they will list themselves of various positions as per their choices and expertise, such as social media handling, digital presence making, or ideas for scaling up, etc. Further, the seekers will be asked to submit deliverables to test their skills. Along with testing their skills, they will also be tested for their emotional quotient, stress quotient, and communication skills to prevent any kind of language and communication barrier that may exist. The next step will be that the homemaker will get the opportunity to review the submitted deliverables so that the work meets the expectations. Accordingly, the candidate will be delegated to the homemaker. In the next step, the youth will be trained by expert mentors on board who will provide them guidance on various aspects of the homemaker's challenge. This mentorship helps the youth to gain a deeper understanding about the problem they are about to solve. So, how are we different from any other marketing agency? Well, Empower Her is not just a business, but rather a social initiative that is rooted in social empowerment. The next aspect of Empower Her is that there's a no risk engagement. That is, the homemakers will get the opportunity to collaborate with the youth on a trial basis. The payment option will be introduced only if the homemaker is satisfied with the work, thus creating opportunities for long term commitment as well. There will be dual empowerment, which supports homemakers in scaling up their businesses while helping the youth to gain valuable skills and mentorships. There are provisions of real life immersion for youth and expert mentorship. So the benefits that the both, so there, it's a win-win situation for both of them, even for the homopreneurs and the youth, as the homopreneurs gets fresh perspectives and innovative ideas, along with cost-effective growth. On the other hand, the youth, this opportunity opens a new gateway for the youth for real life experiences, networking opportunities, and helps them build their portfolio. Based on their performance, we will give them the opportunity to be the ambassador of Empower Her, and we will also help them, connect with further internships, etc. So, in the pilot testing phase of this project, I connected my mother with my friend. So, my mother has a sari business which she runs since the past 5 years. But, for every she runs a sari business in the past 5 years. However, per event sale is just rupees 5,000 to 8,000 as she lacks the knowledge as to how to expand her business beyond our residential areas. So my friend helped her create a digital presence. Also, he helped her create he completely branded her entire business. So at the end of this collaboration, my mother's per event sale literally spiked from 5,000 to 30,000 rupees. This collaboration has also went beyond the span of 2 weeks, as now my mother wants him to be on board on her social media marketing department. The pilot testing process helped me create my business model. The business model of Empower Her will be implemented chronologically in the form of chapters. In the chapter 1, we will launch in Pune by creating a strong foundation by connecting local homemakers with youth talent. In the second chapter, we will expand into Mumbai. In the third, we will expand statewide, reaching places such as Nagpur, Varanasi, etc. And in the fourth chapter, which I consider a very important chapter, we will be empowering rural businesses, thereby identifying the youth talent over there and helping women get a boost to their ideas. To conclude, Empower Her is more than just a platform. It's a social movement designed to create real change by empowering homemakers and youth alike. Thank you so much for listening to my idea.
Shruti, great job. Really feeling proud. After the initial mentoring session that I had taken, you had asked a lot of questions, and I'm seeing a great presentation here. Very well covered, almost near perfection, 100%. You have understood the segmentation. You have actually target customers that you have in your mind. You have a plan for a scaling and expansion. You have actually taken the gig economy that needs to be taken care of after urban clap. Whatever they are doing, I think this is another very good segment that you have picked up. You have buyer and seller markets. All those things have been taken care of. I just want to ask one question. How do you handle one of the segments, their buyer and seller? So the homemakers versus the youth, making direct collaboration and leaving the platform. That breaks your business model. So how do you handle that? Any thoughts?
Uh, So, sir, right now our entire plan would be, it's a social initiative at this stage. But I believe as we further expand and gain the expertise needed, we will kind of change our business model, as from like the Naukri.com type of like we'll ourselves delegate to the customer and we'll charge the fees. But right now, I believe that this is a social initiative. Therefore, I don't believe in introducing payment options right now and gain profit at this stage.
It's a very good thought. Do not even introduce, make it absolutely zero cost. And there are very different ways of bringing in the revenue for your platform to be surviving and you to also make profit. So
Definitely.
anything that is targeting zero cost for the collaborators to come in on the platform and do the business, that will be a real social entrepreneurship drive. Great. Good
Definitely,
work.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Shruti. I think the very fact that you have chosen a topic which balances doing business, but at the same time contributes to the social impact, that itself is a commendable starting point. Quick question. So you gave a validation of the home-based sari business kind of a thing, but which all businesses do you think you will be able to support with this model?
Right now, sir, so in my palette testing project, I had actually targeted textile, soap, cloth, etc., boutique, etc. So I believe that homemakers who believe in selling dress materials, saris, etc. Further, we can also expand into cooking sector, such as there are a lot of homemakers who like sell homemade food, etc. So maybe we can help connecting those people as well. But right now, I believe I would like to start with the textile people at this point.
Okay. And on the student side, or the kind of students who are contributing to this, so digital marketing is what you try, right? So what all
Yes.
other skills do you think do small home businesses require the most?
Mainly, sir, they know, like they lack in, managing the capital they have. Like even though they might have the financial resources, but they don't know how to put it in, how much material do I need to sell or how to cater, etc. But I believe that the problem is with the innovative ideas. They do start up a business, but they lack a lot, like very innovative ideas that would help them sustain in this digital world. So along with digital literacy, digital presence, I believe ideas for scaling up is an area where homemakers lack a lot, and this is the area where youth can contribute. Because as you know, like Trailblazer is an example of youth coming up with innovative ideas. So I believe youth has a lot of innovative ideas which can definitely help the homemakers.
Fantastic, fantastic, good, good. I think very well thought. And what's the plan? Are you going to continue this, and how is the cycle going to continue beyond what you have just tried out?
Definitely, sir. I would like to propose this idea in my school, and I would like to get my. I would like if my friends get on board with me on this project, and further, yes, I guess I will start with like through my school.
Just for the, I don't know if you are aware of, because you are in Pune, so there is this initiative called Deasra, which is also helping small and home-based businesses across the board. So maybe you could pitch your idea to them and see if there is any synergy in terms of getting their support also to further this. Good
Sure.
job, and congratulations, and best of luck for the next journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Harshit sir. We'd love to have Radha ma'am share her feedback for Shruti.
Shruti, just loved what you presented. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, loved what you presented. Loved the thought process that's gone into it. And especially the fact that you chose to look out for homemakers and the additional, the additional help that they can do, and the creativity and the little businesses that are starting out. We've seen how much that has helped in the economy over the last many years, in fact. And we've had some really, really big names that have become case studies globally, which all started as homemakers. So wonderful for you to take that forward. And I may have missed it somewhere, but you're going to popularize this via social media, and that's how you'll get your youth involved in that. Is that it? I mean,
Yes, ma'am. Through youth-centering social media campaigns and also to registering
sure,
ourselves, yeah,
sure.
as an
Thanks.
internship.
Done. Thank you. And all the other questions more or less kind of got answered. So wish you all the best as you scale it up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Sorry, thank you so much, Radha ma'am. And now over to Pallavi ma'am. Your own student is presenting here. So we'd love to have your feedback before we go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm a little down with fever and cold, so I joined in a little late. My apologies for the same. Shruti, you really did a good job. So I'm just going to catch on to your sentence about starting from school. I was just wondering if you could connect with our school helpers who are looking for this additional income. And if we could look at that option, we'll definitely take it forward along with them, because Kaveri Group of Institutes has a very large number of helper community, and they are all looking for additional income, and they are also looking for this kind of a support. And what better than a student of their school enabling them and empowering them to take it forward. So I hope whenever we get the time in the coming week, we have this meeting and take it forward. All the best, Shruti. The way you presented, the clarity, the process that you shared with us was it's like as good as someone who's into this business presenting it. So you really made my heart swell with pride. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much, ma'am.